Hello everybody and welcome back to the chassis series with myself, Critical Rocket. We're still with the Archer, and this time we're looking at the 5W. The 5W Archer is a Wolf Dragoons variant, those special snowflakes of the Battletech world. Yes, not only was the 5W produced specifically for Wolf Dragoons, it was made in space, because Wolf Dragoons have to have their own special fucking production lines that hover around planets, as well as owning a world where they run all the mercenary contracts, and also get, you know, blowjobs from all the fans. Anyway, Wolf Dragoons, yeah, they can kiss my ass, that's all I'm saying. So, the 5W of the Archer series is all missile, all the time. I'm going to be live having a quick look at what its hardpoints were, but it was produced in the 3050s for, well, within Steiner space, but, you know, it was only ever used by the Wolf Dragoons. It was equipped with a NARC beacon, I believe, as well as multiple SRM4s and 2 LRM20s. In MechWarrior Online, this gives it a grand total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 missile hardpoints. Yeah, 9. For a mech that comes with default 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weapons, that's horrendous. That is a huge number of missile hardpoints, which means this is the definitive Archer missile boat. If you want to pick something that's going to drop a lot of fucking missiles on somebody, the 5W is going to be that. Obviously, the downside is it doesn't have any other weapons. It's entirely ammo based. Its missile hardpoints are generously spread around, going through arms, side torsos, and CT. But this probably necessitates bringing an XL engine, and the Archer isn't that difficult to blow away a side torso on. As such, I always view this variant as a pure support variant. You could probably turn it into something like a splat boat with SRMs. It would probably be very effective, or something that just carries a shitload of Streak 2s. Actually, I imagine that'd be kind of funny to see just a Streak 2 Archer just running after something, just constantly firing them in chain. That'd be quite good. But yeah, its build choices are relatively, I suppose you could say, limited. You could go all over the shop and have SRMs, LRMs, and Streaks, and bits and pieces like that. I'd be interested to see how this mech will actually work with the new tech coming in. It could become infinitely more deadly when the Innisphere have access to things like Streak 4s and Streak 6s. Oh, yeah. SRMs taking out a a fucking UAV. I think it's the first time I've ever done that in-game. So, yeah, as a default, it doesn't have a hell of a lot of ammunition. Admittedly, I probably should have more ammo for the SRM launchers, because I think I've only got 2 ton of reloads, and that would run out quick. The LRMs, the 20s are obviously quite inefficient in MechWarrior Online, I'll admit that. That's why most people carry 5s, 10s, or 15s instead. The 20s are just too slow, but there is something about firing 40 LRMs on someone, just dumping that amount of firepower is always quite good. Oh, another downside of this one is it actually by default carries less armour, so it can have more missiles. So keep that in mind. If and when you do buy one, you will actually be slightly easier to kill compared. Further emphasising the fact that this is supposed to be a pure support model, clearly, with the NARC beacon being used just to tag something, then it backs off and you start dropping missiles on their head, rather than getting up close and personal. I get the impression the SRMs on this thing are just last sort of desperate defense weapons until someone can help you out. So, would I recommend it? No. Although, unfortunately, I think you do have to buy it if you... I say this would be in the rapid ascent to the skill tree coming, but if you had this and you wanted to master it before the skill tree, you have to get this variant. Or pay out some real money for the Tempest, which would at least give you 3, but if you just want to go through the free C-Bill route, yeah, you have to get 5W, and it ain't that great. In my opinion anyway. 9 missile hardpoints is great, but I've yet to really see Archers running around as LRM5 spammers over some of the other mechs out there, like the Kintaro, and it fucking leaves my mind now, but I see more Stalkers and Kintaros boating lots of LRMs than I do Archers, so clearly the community doesn't see this as being as viable an option. So with that, I believe this round is nearing its end, so I'll leave you there with that one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
destroyed. New target acquired.